as part of EB1A, like the 10 points are there, right? 10 points to be at least 3 minimum to be satisfied. Okay.
Yes.
So as a part of your program, actually, will you able to help us to which among them are suitable to us to
Yeah.
go forward?
Yeah. So I don't consider 3 as a passing grade. Every EB1A profile that has gone through our program has hit 6. There are some cases where we've softened to 5, but that's about it. Nobody has been under 5. And yeah, we don't consider 3 as the passing grade. And we don't even consider 6 as the passing grade if it does not lack a holistic, because see, we get a lot of people come to us, and then they are like, hey, I got an RFE, I got a NOID or whatever, and can you guys help me, that kind of thing. And then we ask them, hey, if you're okay with it, can you send us like your case and your NOID or RFE or whatever, and they are fine with it, they send it to us. And then we look through that, and it turns out that their profiles, 4 criteria, sometimes even in one case even 5 criteria have been accepted by USCIS, and the case has still been denied because it doesn't have the final merits, like the holistic story together of extraordinary ability, and it's not able to convince the officer that there is a merit in this case, which is why they denied it. So it is not unusual for you to meet more than 3 criteria and still get denied, right? So you have to pay attention to that second part also, and that is where most people go wrong, because the second part is a much more holistic part, meaning it's not cut and dry, it's very subjective. There's a lot of things that you can do, and then people just don't do it right. So we look for minimum 6 criteria as well as a holistic story, which we build while you are building your 6 criteria as well. And that is what forms the entirety of the EB1A profile. So that way, yeah, that's how it is. If you want me to name like exactly which criterias, this depends on profile to profile, but I'll just use a baseline of like an average general profile that shows up. Generally, the 6 criterias we've gone aggressively after are authorship, original contribution, critical role, remuneration, press, and judging. These are the 6 that we think are need to have. Then the awards and memberships are kind of like opportunistic, nice to have. Some people get it by in due course of time. We do help out aggressively with that, but we don't invest like the entire profile into that. And then commercial success and exhibitions are mostly for artist people, but most of the time we've been able to like pull a comparable sort of evidence, comparable narrative to showcase that also.